You have a YouTube channel, a growing YouTube channel.
Growing YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So we need to talk.
200,000 monthly viewers.
Yes.
That's a lot.
It's getting there, yeah.
And we are going to see some now, aren't we?
We'll see something, yes.
Yes,
Yes.
there's something I find it very interesting because all Norwegians.
There's a lot to talk about.
We are so interested to hear what other nations think about us.
Getting treated.
Hungry man.
I'm not paying.
For the last few years, I have just been cycling all over Norway, and it is by far the most underrated cycling destination on the planet.
Wow!
Hi guys, so this video is all about what's going on with my channel, an update. There's some important changes. I want to tell you all about this year and what's been happening behind the scenes. And yeah, well, I just felt we needed a little chat. So if you've got a bit of spare time and you're interested, then join me. If not, adios. So if you're unaware, in March this year I set up a company called Cycle Norway with a website, cyclenorway.com. And the plan was quite simple. I'm going to create an online resource. Imagine a Lonely Planet guidebook, all the information you need about a country. Well, that online, only to do with cycling. And unlike a book, I can update it all the time, keep it fresh. Unlike a book, I can add more pages to it. So as the industry develops, so does the website. And it's badly needed for two main reasons. Reason number one, join me over here. So I get a lot of emails. I get a lot of messages from people, and the more my YouTube channel grows, the more messages I'm going to get. And of course, there's lots of legitimate questions that people have about cycling in Norway. Got one this morning. James, if you're watching this, I'll quickly reply to this email afterwards. I understand your concerns. He wants to know about a bike box, how he's going to get a bike box, how he's going to get his bike back home and such. So, you might think that Jeff is packing up his box here with a bike, but it's actually just full of cheesy Doritos, basically. That's all it is. He's taking... Olesen is famous for them, so it's just this. This all can be on the website. Now, the second reason, the most important reason, is that I knew for some time that this YouTube channel was not sustainable in any sort of way. Just to give you an example, my last video, I go off to some remote area of Norway. I have to travel there, cycle around, film. I come back with all this footage, and then I got to make a compelling story. The edit alone took 2.5 weeks to do. Look at this, And because I have a niche market, I mean, cycling in Norway is a small market, and I'm never going to get large volumes on most of my videos. The revenue you see from advertisement is so small. We're talking about 50 euros from this last video. I mean, that is economic suicide, and I'm aware of that. But I enjoy making them, and the feedback I get from people inspires people to cycle, inspires people to come to Norway and cycle. That's the whole point of the videos, and it's been an amazing journey. If I could just do this, just sit in front of a camera in my own apartment, there's no costs involved, and just talk, do some product reviews, talking about how to bike pack and such, that's easy. I could roll out one of these videos in my spare time every week, not a problem. But that's not how I want the YouTube channel to be. It's always been about going out there and exploring this incredible country by bike.
It really feels like we're going into the unknown here. Now, cycling to the end of the valley.
So, the website is badly needed because from that, there are many ways to generate income, and that can sustain then me making these videos. Just one problem. Obviously, to build this website is going to take huge amounts of time and resources, and I have neither. So that's why this year I've been going around meeting, networking, doing lots of different presentations to companies, talking about what I plan to do. I've spoken to Visit Norway. They said no to sponsorship. I spoke to Innovation Norway, which is a department in the government that kind of looks after startup companies, provides funding towards them. They said no. All the private companies I've talked to, no.
3, 2, 1, let's go! Let's go! I think it's out of order.
Okay. It's not all doom and gloom. It's not all doom and gloom. Because I got an email about a month ago from one of the biggest companies here in Norway, a state-run company. They are huge. And they said, "Dear Matthew, we love what you do on your YouTube channel. Let's have a meeting. Let's have a chat about your website." And when is that meeting? It's today in about 25 minutes. So I thought maybe you'd want to join me for some support, and let's see what happens.
Hello there. I'm just doing a little bit of filming for my YouTube channel. Okay, so meeting over. Very nice indeed. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. We've come to some agreement. So it's $2.5 million for the first 12 months. And then we did agree that, didn't we?
So how did it go? Well, they're going to provide a little bit of support. It's not a big amount, but it's something at least. And it will allow me to at least be able to spend 4, 5, 6 months on this website building it up. I'm going to have to live a very frugal lifestyle, but I know I can do this website. What we've learned from this is that Norway is not very well known as a cycling destination, especially outside of Europe. I mean, most people were choosing somewhere else and they kind of just stumbled into Norway. And even in Europe, it's not that well known. And I think that's a real shame because 75% of emissions from the tourism industry here in Norway comes from road traffic, comes from transport. And if we can increase cycle tourism in this country instead of having all these camper vans come in, I think that would be a great benefit for everybody. So I'm unbelievably grateful to Statens vegvesen, the Norwegian Public Road Administration, and especially Henrik and Siri, who I met today. They're the reason I'm getting this funding. And they also want to work with me on some videos as well, and produce some videos for them, which I'm very happy to do. So it's been a really positive outcome after getting so many no's and rejections, that we have some people that see the value in what I'm doing and are willing to support me a little bit. And that's all you really need to begin with, because like a snowball, you know, you roll it down the hill, it's going to get bigger and bigger. So to recap, guys, unfortunately, I'm not making any more videos now for the next 4 to 5 months while I build the website. What I will try to do is maybe a couple like this, which are easy for me just to talk to you, give you some updates of what's going on, show you what's happening with the website. Maybe you want to give me some feedback regarding it. Stay subscribed because I will be back. I've got so much amazing footage from this summer to put together. really, really hope that this Cycle Norway website turns out how I want it to be, because in my mind, it's amazing. So just the other day, listen to this. Problem with living in the city. They're probably after me, actually. I've got a road sign in my apartment, you know. Every time I hear a siren, I think, that's it, they're coming for me, they're coming for me.